Hey guys, it's me, Anthony Fridgley, known as Anthony Fridgley 2003, my YouTube channel here. And this is kind of like a random terrible news video I gotta tell you for today. For January 19th of 2026. I have some terrible bad news video. I gotta tell you what I just done before what I just did for today. I'm afraid please do not hate me for this, really. I'm afraid you might not like me anymore. If I was explaining the truth what I did. Hey guys, there's something what I've done this morning. I'm afraid you might not like me anymore. Because just like you, for example, so yeah, I have some terrible news that I gotta tell you. I just had a really rough day for today. I just had a really rough day this morning. Some of the stuff I can't explain. Some of the stuff I can't tell you because it's personal. So yeah. I just had a really rough day, and I really had a bad day at home this morning. And I'll tell you the reasons why I had a bad day. Well, and please don't tell me I'm a bad person. Just because I had a bad day doesn't mean I'm a bad person. But I do get naughty sometimes, but I'm not ever get on the naughty list on Christmas. But I was in a nice list, so yeah. I'm afraid you might not like me anymore. Because, well, please don't, if everyone who loves me, please don't, for everyone who still likes me, please do not ever hate me at all. Please do not hate me for this. Because I have some really... Please do not hate me for this. I was afraid you might cut me if what I did wrong. Well, before I did rough bad things today, well, I was having trouble. Well, when I had the LG channel, I was having trouble changing back to Channel 3, which I was going to do something and watch VHS on the flat screen TV, but I'm having trouble remembering how I turned back to Channel 3, but unfortunately, it turns out I was only on LG channels on a flat screen TV. But before I had a rough day, please don't hate me. I know children throw tantrums, right? Well, guys, I'm afraid I did throw tantrums. I had a really bad day this morning. Please do not hate me for this. This is not an ordinary bad news. It's just a random naughty bad news. This is just a naughty video. I'm afraid I did something naughty and throwing a tantrum. I just threw a tantrum, and I just had a really rough day today. Well, I know my brother wasn't always kind to me. I know, and I had a really bad day this morning. Yeah. But I'm not really a bad person. I'm just a good person. I just had a bad day, that's all. Well, I know there are people who have bad days, but who are a bad person, but not everyone's. But just because people had bad days doesn't mean they're bad people. In case you don't care, in case a lot of YouTubers don't care about us, in case they'll get in case they'll get other people's haters, because, well, guys, I have some... Here's what I did today, and I will tell you what, and I might do my wrongdoings on the next video. So yeah. So what I did wrong. Here's what I did wrong today. I had no rights to. I did not do anything right what I did today. And please do not hate me for this, because cheer me up. Don't do anything bad to me. Do not make fun of me or being up on me. I'm afraid you might beat up on me or what I deserve and stuff like that, because I know, just like, for example, I know just like Amanda Carteret was hitting her mother and his brother. Well, guess what, you guys? I actually hit my grandmother, and I even broke the walls. That's what I had a bad day. Well, the reason why I was upset and threw a kind of a tantrum is because I didn't. He wasn't kind to me, and I maybe that's why. I also broke her door. I even hit her, and I also spit on her. I'm afraid I'm kind of like Amanda Carteret 2.0, but yeah, I probably will not do it anymore ever again. So yeah, speaking of that, I have to do my wrongdoings on another video, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, I probably would never do it. I wouldn't do that ever again. I don't usually do that, but I did anyways. So please do not hate me what I done. I hope they're not gonna make any cringe videos on me, just like Homer Simpson did back after I was friends with Dan Sobel and Amanda Carteret behind our backs. But I used to hate like Amanda because I regret being friends with Dan Sobel and Amanda Carteret, but I don't like them anymore. So yeah, and I do know that Amanda Carteret had bad days too. Well, she wouldn't have been a bad person. She just had bad days. Well, she would have been. I would have believed in Amanda Carteret because I do. I wouldn't care about Amanda Carteret, but since people wouldn't trust Amanda Carteret or Dan Sobel, I probably decide not to be friends with Dan Sobel and Amanda Carteret. So guys, please cheer me up. I please do not hate me for this. What I just said. I just had a bad day, and I just had a terrible day. I even broke the walls next to my bed, because my wall is next to my bed where it was. That's where I sleep, next to a wall. So yeah. Well, originally I did broke the walls before. I did broke 2 walls before I broke the rest of it. But now there's a huge hole. But now there's a broken wall that now I could probably see through from the hallway nowadays. I just had a terrible day this morning. That was only back in the morning. So yeah. So I'm afraid you might not like me anymore. So please do not hate me, but so I might gonna leave YouTube, but I'm not gonna close my account because I worked so hard on my YouTube channel. I just started my YouTube channel originally for 6 years, 6 years ago, and I had this YouTube channel for almost 3 years. Well, still 2 years right now, because all my accounts got terminated. That's just how I feel. I get really, really upset. I get really, 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 really upset if my account gets terminated. I would cry. I would scream and holler. But I do scream and holler sometimes. And I also swear. I even swear. Unfortunately, I did say any swear words, but I can't tell what swearing it is because it's personal. I can't tell you what swearing it is because that'll be personal information. So yeah. But I don't really do swear words on my account because I don't do bad things. So yeah. So please do not hate me for this. I hope you're gonna cheer me up. Because don't beat me up. Do not cut ties me. Don't cause drama on me. I know Bella Harris did have anxiety. He does cry. She does cry and she does get upset a lot sometimes. But sadly, Bella Harris is no longer on YouTube, and I'm really sad that her account is gone. I kind of really miss her. I wouldn't mind. So my opinion on Bella Harris is I wouldn't mind her account in my opinion. Well, some of the stuff are okay. I know he does swear, but I don't do swear words. This is how I feel. Unfortunately I remember being friends with Dan Sobel behind our backs when they cutting ties me. I'm afraid you might cut ties. I'm afraid that Ryan Sylvia is gonna cut ties me. Yeah, I'm afraid he might hate me for this if I was doing that. I hope so. Yeah. So if I did say, just do a non-me message. Don't do anything bad for me. In case you don't care about us, don't hate me for this because I'm not as bad. Mostly, I don't do a lot of bad things. I don't usually do bad stuff. I don't know. I don't usually have bad days. I mean, and I was having trouble before I was throwing a tantrum and break my walls and hitting my grandmother and spitting on her. Well, before I did that, I also kind of broke. I might kind of broke her door as well. I had a really bad day. It was a terrible day. But it's a good thing I didn't deserve anything though. I didn't deserve not to get on YouTube. I didn't deserve anything, unfortunately. Well, I didn't do that because I didn't deserve anything, unfortunately. I'm glad no one called my cops at all. Yeah. But I'm not as bad as... I just really had a bad day. But I hope I'll do something even better next time. But I will try to do it better. But I will do something... I probably will not do anything bad ever again. I'll try not to throw a tantrum again because I'm not a kid anymore. I just don't want to be... I don't want it beating up on me. I know they do make a lot of fun on Dan Sobel or Amanda Cartwright. I know a lot of YouTubers make fun and swearing at Amanda Cartwright. But do not swear at me, okay? Because I know you like swear words, but if some of you don't like swear words, I hope Jordan Bowens, Nate the Game Media 2006, and a lot of YouTubers do not hate me for this, because just do it on, instead just don't do it, do an unmean message, just do something, you could just make a message video, just don't, well I know making message videos are pointless, but just try not, do a non-mean message, just cheer me up, don't do anything bad to me, okay? I just had a bad day, that's all. Just because a lot of people had bad days doesn't mean they're gonna hate me. So yeah, I remember that Homer Simpson just made a cringe video on me back in 2024, which I was friends with Dan Sobel and Amanda Cartwright. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah, in case you're wondering about that breaking news thing and that thing, that was on my Kaizo Creator Cam on that video effect thing. That's why you can see the breaking news. I was just, so yeah. I was afraid I was just like Amanda Cartwright when just like Amanda Cartwright was hitting her mother and his brother, but I didn't. I even sometimes I do beat up on sometimes, but I don't do it most of the time. I'll see if I'll try not to do it again. I want to see if I'll try to learn my lesson. I'll try not to do anything bad ever again. So yeah. And speaking of that, I'll have to make doing my wrongdoings. But I'm not going to say all about my wrongdoings. I'll do some of my stuff, what I did wrong, but yeah. So yeah. So, yeah, I'm really sorry. Sorry, you guys. I'm very sorry, you guys, that you heard. So please do not hate me for this. I hope they're not making commentary videos on me. I hope they're not making cringe videos on me. Cause I don't. I'm glad Homer Simpson YouTube channel was no cringe videos on me. It's already been removed and got deleted. It's no longer on his account. I'm no longer on my cringe video on Homer Simpson. I hope Homer Simpson would. So I'm very sorry what I just done. I'm very sorry I would say yeah. I might do my wrongdoings. Maybe I might do wrongdoing during this video, or maybe I'm not sure. I wasn't sure what I'm gonna say, but yeah. I'm not sure what I have to think what I'm planning to upload for today. But what I'm planning to do is uploading that one Boopa Look What I Can Do segment. So yeah. I just really have a terrible day. I just had a bad day. That's all. I only had a bad day in the morning. Right now here's my scar. I have my scar right here. It's what happened when I was having a terrible. I was beating up and so yeah. But I just had a bad day. I'm afraid I'm just like some people when I saw it at school. I was just like Ellen Kate, and I was just like Virginia. Hey, I just saw Virginia at high school who was hating some teachers. He was hating at my teacher, Smith, back in high school. I'm glad it wasn't me though. And unfortunately at her class where I was at bocce, I just saw my Emma Kate hating some of the friends, including me. She also hit me back in, I think that, but that was a long time ago. I didn't tell you that until I didn't tell it on YouTube until today. Yeah. She also, Emma Kate, my friend Emma, they're kind of my friend, but I wasn't on their side, but Emma Kate from high school, who she has autism, but she does have autism. She hits some of her friends. She also spit on the friends that used to be in high school, and she also hit me. But I'm glad I wasn't crying though. I'm kind of a little upset. I wouldn't. Yeah. Yeah. I can't tell the reasons why because it's personal. But yeah. So yeah, so please don't hate me for this. I hope you're not going to hate me, Nate. I hope you're not going to hate me, Jordan. I hope they're not making a statement video on me. So yeah. Because I probably will not do anything bad ever again. I'll try not to. So yeah. I'll try to learn my lesson. I'll try my best, but sometimes it's not easy for me. I was afraid when I was having trouble. I was afraid I wouldn't be smart, but I am really smart in case you're wondering. But I wasn't sure if I was smart. Well, well, no one told me I was dumb. I just said it by myself because I was afraid I was, and and I was always negative about people make mistakes, but everyone makes mistakes. I should have done that, so I shouldn't have just broke the walls. I shouldn't have done that in the first place. So yeah. So it's really my fault, you guys. It's really my fault. So yeah. But it's a good thing I didn't deserve anything. But I know I didn't deserve anything. No one didn't got rid of one of my stuff, which that's good. But it's a good thing he did change it with the remote. He did help while I was upset. So yeah. So yeah. It's so hard to explain why I had a rough day. I just had a rough day, that's all, you guys. So yeah. I just really have a terrible day. I just had a bad day. I did have bad days before. I did beat up sometimes. I did have bad days for a long time. I haven't had it for a long time. Yeah. But please do not hate me for this, you guys. In case some of you YouTubers were might cutting me. So yeah. So yeah. I remember I did have bad days sometimes I did sometimes have bad days when I was at school. So yeah. So don't give me a black card or anything. Don't tell me I'm cursed. I did something wrong today. Well, I'm not sure if I'm really in trouble, so yeah. So so please do not hate me. I'm not a bad, just because I had a bad day doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I'm really a good YouTuber. But I don't do a lot of bad things, really. I don't do bad stuff. I don't do swear words. I don't give people no fingers. Well, I used to do swearing, but not anymore. But in case you're wondering what my opinion on swearing is, I'm not. They're okay, but I'm kind of neutral. But I don't do swear words. I don't think swearing is my favorite except the H word. So yeah. But I know Nate the Game Media 2006 does swear, but not Jordan. Jordan Bowens is not gonna swear. I hope Jordan's not gonna hate me. I hope Nate and Jordan won't cut me. It's just that I have a bad day, that's all. And speaking of that, I have to do my wrongdoings. So yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say with this video. I don't know what else I gotta say. So yeah, I just had a terrible day, that's all. So yeah. I just had a bad day this morning, that's all. Right now, I'm glad when I do get in case you're wondering, I do get upset, but I never do that. I never show it in public, but I guess I did telling you that though. I never make videos of me throwing a tantrum. I never done that on my account before. But I do know that I remember Dan Sobel was screaming at Devin Osborne back in September 2022. After 21 years of 9/11 attack, and which I know 9/11 is not a happy thing, it's a sad event. And also, I hope they're not going to make a statement video on me. I hope they're not. Please don't. If you do contact me, don't ever to bash my pants on me. If other YouTubers were, don't tell me that I cannot be trusted at all. I hope Ryan Sylvia wouldn't hate me for this, because I don't think he cares about people. I'm afraid they're gonna beat me up, because I don't like that at all. I don't want to deserve anything. Some people, but oh well, fine. Like, if you want to throw a tantrum, I'll gonna hate you. And I well, you deserve. Well, that's what you get for throwing tantrums, for example. That's what you get for throwing tantrums. You say, but I should just calm down, take deep breaths, and breathe out, and I'll probably, but I'm not. Right now, I'm not. So yeah, I'm gonna do something even better. I'll try to learn my lesson. I will not do anything bad. I don't do a lot of bad stuff on my account. But I know I do upload some videos that were copyrighted though, which is the Teletubbies. I do upload VHS full rips and DVDs. I do upload, but only if they're not blocked. But yeah. So yeah, which I did upload those Booba DVD full videos and Teletubbies VHS full videos and more. I didn't upload a lot of Teletubbies full VHS full videos, but yeah. So yeah. So I might do my wrongdoings on the next video. So yeah. I think that's all I gotta say for this video. So yeah. Subscribe to my channel, everybody. Triple like on this video, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. And if you do hate me, maybe I might leave YouTube, but I'm not gonna close my account. So yeah, I'm just gonna be. I might leave YouTube, but I won't close my account. So don't force me to close my YouTube channel or getting terminated. You know, everyone has bad days. I know Amanda Carter cries in public, and I know that Amanda Carter had bad days. Well, everyone has bad days. I would still like Amanda Carter, but since a lot of YouTubers can't be trusted or bashing their opinions, and that I had no choice for hating